Hi guys, and welcome to Cat Tarot. I have a few announcements to make. Last Sunday, I have reached 500 subscribers milestone, and I did test the live sessions and it worked. And a few of you who kind of like got a really quick message, they jumped on, did get their questions asked, so everything worked really well. So next live session is on Friday, March the 3rd at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join in and prepare your questions. I'll see you there. Now this brings me to basically an issue of subscription, so please subscribe and you can join me on a Facebook as well. So you're going to get a notification when is the next live session. So just if I have time, I can just send this notification, and if you have time, you can join in. Link for Facebook is in the description, so check it out there. And last announcement, I promise there are two current specials. You can get yes or no questions and I can turn it around right away, basically the same day. It's only $10. Please check my website how to get it, or look up on Facebook, Cat Tarot News, and let's go from there. And again, for you new guys, new subscribers, like how it really works, your engagement is going to reward you by actually getting your basically horoscope sign out first. So by clicking subscribe, like, by sharing, by leaving comments, you actually are placing yourself in a position. So this week, Libra, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, and Gemini are getting extended horoscope. So without further ado, let's start. Hi Aries, welcome to Cat Tarot and welcome to your weeklies. Again, you're like on the list, like from the people who got extended basically Taroscope. And so let's go right into it. So, since we are approaching Venus retrograde, I'm actually doing with more emphasis on love. So let's see what's basically in the store for you. You have the Priestess in your base card, and you have past life relationship in your base card. So this means that you're coming to this week with being highly intuitive and kind of like grounded and understanding that things are more than they actually appear. And also that there could be things that are still dealing from the past relationship and with people that kind of like you see as your past lives. So the starting point is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, coupled with Earth Tone inversed. So, addictions can be even doing your sport too much. Addictions can be, of course, smoking, drinking, drugs. Addictions could be relationships. Addictions could be like driving fast. Addictions could be food. But codependency is keep doing the same thing in a relationship, expecting different results, and never serving your true needs. So, this is couple here. Look at this. Earth Tone here is like somebody who is really caring. Look at, like, I mean, he's taking care of his offspring. He's taking care of the loved ones. But here, this is not happening. So in codependency, that's exactly what happens. You keep hoping that this will happen. Instead, this happens. Capiche? And why do you possibly have codependency? You have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this doesn't have to be necessarily your real ex, even though it could be somebody you broke up with, but it could be just like, I mean, that you kind of have this codependent energy that you're still clearing what really works for you, what doesn't work. So here the suggestion is, as you can see, this lady is kind of like burning her kind of list, kind of like write down things that just didn't work for you, that you don't want to happen on the list, and kind of burn it. So this is basically calling for action, even with the Chariot card. It's saying, you know what, after you release it, you're going to be able to charge forward, and you're going to have that inner strength and ability. And you guys, Aries, I know you love this card. It's just like so like you. You're charging forward, like you're like putting, like, I mean, the opposites together. Like, I mean, you're in control. Lovely. So what did you bring for the last week to kind of like experience this week? This could be the one you have already met the romantic partner you seek. And here, 8 of Sea. This way the key is like, I mean, listening to the sounds of the distant seas. But this way, the key wants these distant seas to come back to her. This is a past person returning back. Just be sure, make sure, release your ex. Make sure, you see, this could be the one. That's the codependency thing. You are convincing yourself this could be the person. Even though with this person you're not happy, there is codependent feeling, and the card is telling you to release your ex. Be very, very careful about it. Because in the past, you're willing to commit yourself. This is basically the card of cooperation. So you have 3 cats trying to get this bug, or like you're trying to kind of like get ahead. This can also mean 3-party, like relationship. It means like nobody really got their cake and ate it because like, nobody really got happy. But like, what was the message from the past? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Like, you did speak up about that. You didn't like the situation, and you just said it's enough. I am just not doing it. But it looks like the life is testing you. Are you able? Did you really learn this lesson? So what is the lesson this week? Pay attention to the red flags. Are we surprised? The signs are cautioning you. And it's basically coupled with 7 of Sky. 7 of Sky is, which one are you? Are you the one that is taking away the hunt? Or are you the one getting distracted and trying to get something bigger and better? No matter which one you are, it was inversed. Like, you're not feeling that somebody took something away from you. You don't feel like you kind of like got sidetracked with looking maybe at the other women, looking at the other guys, and that cost you. Now you know that somebody got hurt. Or they know that they hurt you. Now you do know what are going to look and that you're going to recognize this pattern. So this is your week. If this week this ex comes back, watch the red flags. And also you might be getting an apology or giving one yourself. Because what's coming out here, you are really attracted to someone. You attract love by enjoying this moment fully. And it's coupled with Fire King. It's perfect for you guys. Like, so there is a charismatic guy who's lovely, who is available, and it's somebody who you can really kind of like trust. It's kind of like your energy. It's exactly what you feel. It's not this wishy-washy energy. It's not earth energy. It's not like cups energy. This is your fire energy, and you know how to deal with that because no matter how nice people are, if they don't express themselves the same way, it's kind of really hard to match it. And you can convince yourself, you can modify yourself, but that's not the ultimate unless you kind of build that energy inside of you. And this is like a fit for you, like a shoe that fits. So there is somebody, if you don't have somebody, there is somebody who will be coming to your life. There'll be a rediscovery of, well, you know what? I need this energy. It is a charging energy, right? So that's a charging energy with releasing your ex. But releasing your ex, you're able to meet somebody else. And somebody else who is really, really good for you. So how do you really feel at this moment? You feel that you need to have heart-to-heart conversation and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe this is still pertaining to this last relationship that is still kind of haunting you. Is that the one? Is that kind of like somebody I was meant to be, like the past life kind of wanderer? Like, but your intuition is telling you, you already know this answer. You know it is like so sweet to have them back and it validates us and tell us, oh, you know what, like, I still love you. But is it good for you? Do you really need to really stick with this person? Trust me, there'll be somebody else. In your case, there will be somebody else really, really quickly. So it's good to have this heart-to-heart conversation. It's good to kind of like reach closure. And with you, this is kind of like mixed with Sun Universe. And Sun is a really good card. So you're not feeling that bad, but you're not feeling that you're shining either. You kind of like feel that you're a bit disjointed. You feel maybe a little bit burned. But badly burned. Not the burn that you want to feel, the burn, like, kind of like this was not the greatest thing. And you might get burned even with this heart-to-heart conversation. You're going to hear things about yourself as well that you don't like. But just acknowledge them. That's the growth process. It's good to know, and it's good to release your ex. So let's see what basically is in your environment and what are your true feelings. Kind of healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this codependency that you had over here is usually born from the earliest basically time in your life. when we kind of like develop a need, or we develop liking a certain kind of like way, we receive the love. And throughout our lives, we are looking for it. Throughout our lives, we are hoping for it. And we keep repeating the patterns. If we don't get it, we kind of leave this partner or create an argument. So this is basically saying that your issues are really in your family, in how basically your life was. So you have to look what they call it, quote unquote, original abuser. So you have to go back to that really first person who kind of exhibited the fact that you didn't get it. Or let's say your father was very kind of like strict, but he was also very loving, and now you're confused because you just want a part of it, right? So like when you see somebody loving, you love that, but when you see somebody strict, you shy away from it, so you're kind of torn, and that kind of creates this codependency. So here you have to come to terms. And again, you have like a Three of Fire. You're going to reach that decision. You're going to kind of like release. And this release your ex can also mean the same thing. That could be exactly the same thing. Because if you kind of heal what the original pain, everything else just like is like a domino effect. Everything else is healed momentarily. So this could be also somebody else coming to your life that will help. I ask you to basically help them deal with that. It could be somebody from your family, or it could be somebody just asking for advice. But this is you here. This is you looking up, and Three of Fire, you are ready. You are ready to jump. So this is the last stage before jumping. Look at the paw is already there, right? So you're ready to move on. There is attraction. You had this conversation. It is time to move up. So let's see what are the fears and hopes. You have very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So obviously this is your hope. You really want something to happen now because you obviously have attraction. You're kind of dealing with it, but just watch out, this is not the person who cheated on you, and watch out, this is not a person sweet talking you. Why? Because you have codependency again. You have this demon cat. But luckily you have it this way, which means you're already healing. This means you're breaking this chain. This means that this poor birdie, maybe fluttered away, did manage to escape. So this, guys, means that you're going to recognize thanks. You're going to not to go for sweet talking, because you're going to ask yourself, is this the right thing? I did get this apology. Yes, I do listen to that. And we did have this heart-to-heart conversation, but is this the right thing? You're going to know. You're going to absolutely know, because in the base that you have is Priestess. And she's very intuitive. She knows. You don't have to have every fact and every figure ready. You're going to know. You're going to deep inside of yourself. So, how is going to be the end of the week with all this kind of like things that you had on your plate? You'll have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So you're going to meet somebody else. You're going to be attracted, but at the same time, it's going to be, is this too soon? Did I get myself rid of issues? Or let's forget everything that happened. Let's just like move on like with this. And I really want to enjoy it because it's going to kill the pain that I have. So no matter which way you go, if you clear that past issues, if you heal these family issues, these control issues that you guys usually have, it's not going to matter much, because guess what? You're ending this as yourself. You're coming to yourself, and you are going to, I see a couple. I see guys, you're starting a relationship. And whether this is the old person, it could be, but you're going to be different people right now, because what was behind you or between you was either a third person or control issues. So it was something that was an obstacle in between you, and you couldn't build it in the past. So either right now you're going to build it, or better yet, if this person was no good, release him. And by releasing him, the proper person will be able to enter your life, and you'll be able to actually be with this person. And look, doesn't this look like pure fire? This is you. Like you can see, just simple fireworks. Guys, this is a really good time to actually finish this reading. So I love you. Thank you for supporting me. I wish you are number one next week. So please subscribe, like, vote, share. Please share. Join the Facebook and come on Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for a live reading, and have your question ready. Love you.